Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. So the team is reunited again, Captain America and Iron Man. Giant, we're gonna try to stop the nanites from doing whatever they want to do to the world. Take over everybody and everything.
Hello there. What can I do for you? Of course, but not under these circumstances. I guess it took a global menace to wake us up. Don't be too sure of that. Anyone can be incorporated into the Nanite Collective, including our friends.
At least they won't be brilliantly attacking each other.
Don't you think we already tried that? We have a shutdown signal, but the Collective changed the network's encryption code, and we designed it to be unbreakable. When Reed Richards tells you we can't break the code, believe him. Sorry, I need to get back to work.
Oh yeah, looking at the map. Really just... nothing really. Just... the countries and all that, but you know, it's
Hello, what can I do for you? Of course, but it's shameful that it took a global threat to bring us back together.
Seemed like up to this point, everything would be the same overall. So probably when I do the pull registration thing, I would just do the 3 overall missions that goes before the ambush at the, well, I do the ambush mission and all that, and when I get to this point, just use the videos, these videos for that.
We can't afford to think like that. If we work together, we can accomplish. It was a calculated risk I took in a desperate moment. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Regardless, I believe we've all learned something here. Well, I need to get back to business.
Now we're trying to talk to everyone's lead on everyone's favorite Marvel TV show.
Hi there. Some crazy stuff. I think they're going to fill us in soon, but just watching the news tells me it's getting bad, and fast. My guess is we'll be sending out strike teams to deal with various hotspots. From what I hear, some of us will stay behind to hold down the fort. With everything that's going on, I don't think anyone's got that on their minds. If we can't keep this thing from spreading, the SRA won't matter. When isn't she? That's about all I've got time for right now.
Good luck with maybe possibly season 2. I don't know. Probably, hopefully not. But if so, good luck.
Emergency aid will be brought to you.
Hello.
Do not fire upon military.
I'm getting there. I never realized what Vance went through during his incarceration until I found myself in that horrible place. I'm just grateful to have gotten out alive. Nothing like that, no, but up until recently I'd never gotten anything more serious than a parking ticket. Nothing. It was hard enough attending the memorial service, but to not know if Vance has become one of them. There's always hope, I guess. And that's what I'm clinging to. Anyway, thanks for saying hi. Now I think I need a little time to myself.
Okay, I think that's everything. Now we go on to the next mission.
In the span of just a few hours, the world has gone insane. The Nanite Collective's agents are swarming all over the globe, infecting key victims in an apparent bid to eliminate all serious resistance to their expansion.
Their movements seem methodical and well coordinated. They must have used Prison 42's portal system to move this fast. Worse, time is on their side. If we can't stamp this out quickly, it will grow to encompass all of humanity.
In the face of this new threat, the Registration Act has been temporarily suspended to allow us to work together.
We're deploying teams around the world, but the most explosive situation right now is in the African nation of Wakanda, which has reported a massive incursion into their capital city. Ruled by our friend T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther, Wakanda is a highly advanced country blessed with the world's only deposits of vibranium.
Your knowledge of the Nanite Collective makes you the best team to send into this combat zone. Do whatever it takes to help Black Panther defeat these invaders and regain control of his country.
Thank goodness you're here, my friends. No time for pleasantries, though. The enemy have our city surrounded and are firing on us with siege cannons. Please take out those guns. We can't hold out against them much longer.
Black Panther, why are you using the thing when you send him up beside us?
You will never take Wakanda, invaders!
Don't worry, chicks dig scars.
Show me my shooting!
The guy was hiding behind a tree.
Bumbling fools!
Oh man, don't jam me. Oh nope, this for a reason I decided to pause. I'd like to pause the recording and restart the game, but
I've been scrapping longer than you've been alive.
No bodyguard to handle you.
Thank you, heroes. Your help is most welcome. The nanites are spreading. The escaped inmates have infected hordes of mercenaries. And now they have come for us. We must stop their assault before they take the city. The cannons are our primary target.
so even though I won't say that, but that makes the most sense. They know the lay of the land, so and they warriors, so
I shall. It will be an honor to fight alongside you. Come. They have more artillery ahead. I will open the security fields for you.
yeah, and if they the only one that can open up the gates, this two people are.
They have another cannon near here. We must find it. Excellent! We should ascend the mountain.
Bet you're wishing you had a mutant healing factor too.
behind. Focus. Okay.
I ain't here to dance. Next time, don't waste my time.
This ancient lock was built to secure the path, but I'm sure you'll be able to open it.
CB.
Sometimes the old ways are not the best, at least when it comes to security systems.
Okay, open sesame.
They are using their powers to shield the cannons! Stop them!
I've got a healing factor. Looks like you don't.
Are you truly surprised?
Let's go ahead and go to the cannon.
I ain't here to dance.
Let us go on to defend this city!
Watch it. He looks like havoc, but he smells like the enemy.
Be careful, my friend. That is not so bad. You need to know.
Stay away from the pillars!
really. That's my favorite part when I use my special thing, good attack, and I just make myself impossible to be hit. Need some way to contain them.
You have done well, but the enemy is inside the city. Please hurry.
King T'Challa needs your help. I will secure Havoc, then follow you to the city. Go!
Black Panther's right here.
They have taken our defenses offline, leaving us vulnerable to airborne assault. Head to the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
I've been scrapping longer than you've been alive.
Oh, that's right, we're not talking.
Less talking and more fighting works for me.
Breaking those is a fine idea. I do not want the teleporter pod in my city.
I need to go to sort this one.
That's gonna leave a scar.
Less of a pushover.
Head to the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
I've got a factor. Looks like you don't. Tell that to the rest of the hive mind.
You know what this game needs? More helicopters.
You are near the defense towers. Please, get the power source back into the sockets. There is another tower to repair nearby. obviously not see that coming.
You have aided us greatly, heroes, but there is more to be done. We must activate one last tower. Let us descend. I shall open the way for you.
We never talk anymore.
Come along. We must travel down to the marketplace.
I'm the best there is. You've heard the rest.
Get back up if you feel us.
The last tower is just ahead.
You are not making this very interesting.
Restore the final power core before they strike again.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Go and put this on.
It is done. Our city is safe.
We must travel to the Panther's Palace through here. It remains undefended.
That's what a TikTok Canadian can do.
Okay, I can't get in.
Now, you really got nothing to say. I got my limits, bub.
Really had to do it when I used my thing. Okay.
Focus on justice! His powers are shielding A-bomb!
You'll be wise to stay down. Get up!
Our homes are safe. I shall post guards with these two while we go secure their palace.
Your help in the city is much appreciated, but the palace defenses are still offline. I must ask for your help once again. Use the lift to reach the palace grounds.
There are 2 towers in the palace defense network. Restore them, and I will open the way to the palace.
Their first tower is just ahead. is about.
Okay. The game froze for real this time. Okay. Be back and get to this point. Hopefully the autosave was as good as it has been the last 2 times. Okay. Had to fight back to you, but just got the post tower done.
Very cool. There is but one more tower to back.
Oh, they're then directly on top of me.
Do you guys set yourselves to vibrate when you're in a movie theater? And to think you could have been home watching TV.
Want me going berserker on you.
The final power core must be placed in the large tower.
I can't see real well in this mask, but that looks like it hurts.
Face the path of fury.
Take that lift to reach the palace.
It appears we are safe, thanks to you. But it seems things are going badly back in New York. I will patch you in.
Priority 1 distress call from Stark Tower to all friendly forces. We are under attack. Invading forces comprised of nanite-controlled criminals as well as infected superheroes, including... Oh!
Cheers! Look out! I see the others! Colossus!
Fall back! Fall back!
She-Hulk! Stark Tower, respond! Panther calling Stark Tower. She-Hulk, do you read? Please join me inside. I will continue trying to contact our allies.
Fury? Or an incredible simulation? What do those senses of yours tell you?
You ain't Fury. The body maybe, not the mind.
You got that right, Logan. I'm so much more than I ever was.
Took a happy pill, did ya?
Keep up the tough guy act, Logan. Like you got no feelings under all that regenerated flesh. We know better.
Well, ain't that special?
That's it. Keep pretending you don't know what the Fold could mean to you.
The Fold, huh? So that makes me, what, the Wolf?
You know what we got that you don't. The free and open knowledge of every person in the world.
You ain't got that, Fury.
Not yet, but we will. And it'll include everything everyone knows, including every detail of your past.
I already got that.
Right. Except how many times you've been fooled by fake memories and whatnot? You telling me you wouldn't want to know 100% for sure who you really are?
At the price of calling my own shots, pass.
That's what you say now. But in the end, you're gonna thank me, Logan.
Black Panthers.
They've broken through our defenses. How?
I might be ugly, but...
No! My own people take us! This has gone too far!
Yeah, thought so. Don't mess with the old knucklehead. Best there is.
Venom as well? How many balls will Fury throw at us?
Tell that to the rest of the hive mind. Really
if they don't have the good sense to stay down, we will put them down once again!
Nothing to say.
Now just defeat the locals.
We didn't warn you. Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland. Now, what should we do with these two?
fall of Stark Tower was just the beginning. Over the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these two criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold growing exponentially, infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at the briefing station when you are ready to act.
The team of the Marvel people I like the most, pretty much. I like Deadpool, Wolverine's my favorite. If anyone is missing his blade, it's probably would have took Deadpool's place for sure. Then Venom. And then Magneto. The only one that would probably been able to take his place would have been Thanos. Probably, maybe, I don't know, for sure.
We don't have time for these games, Osborn. Tell us everything you know about the Fold, now!
When will you self-righteous fools accept that I have nothing to tell you?
We spent precious antidote on you, Norman. We gave you back to yourself. You owe us.
Really? And you think I've forgotten who put me in that position in the first place?
Damn it! You were one of the first nanite agents to be forced into action by the Collective. You must have some memory, some knowledge of it that we can use.
You're asking a brain cell what the rest of the brain is thinking. Do you understand that? When you ripped me from the Fold, you ripped away almost everything I knew about it.
Ripped? Norman, are you saying you'd rather go back?
No! I do remember how it felt. All my own desires overruled by those of the One Mind. Nothing left. No Norman Osborn. No Green Goblin. Nothing. I want this thing destroyed. Perhaps more than even you two do. But all I can offer you to aid in that cause is myself.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you? Reasonably sure, thanks to your timely intervention. Now that we know how the Fold operates, we can be ready. Many? No. But parting with even one loyal friend is terrible. I pray we don't lose more in the coming conflict.
We have a whole battalion of infected Russians. Dropped an OSHA right on them from a bunch of ports.
A few escaped, but most did not. We must assume so. It is a great loss for our side. Now, if you'll excuse me, there is much to do.
Hey, how's it going? I don't know what to think anymore. But if the Fold takes over, the future I knew will look almost appealing in some ways.
Another day, at most. Save the civilians first if we don't have to.
In my world, mutants were oppressed like you wouldn't believe. But at least we had our free will. The spark that kept us going. The belief that one day we'd get the chance to rise up. It's a good question. They know we're here, but seems like right now they have other fish to fry. I hadn't heard that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Sorry. I've got some stuff to take care of. Later.
What do you want? I'm sure I will be once this is all over, but for now, you need my help against the Fold. So glad to have your approval. It means so much to me. The things you really believe you want, realizing they're not yours, and yet not being able to do anything about it. Finding yourself pursuing someone else's goals, it was quietly terrifying. How magnanimous of you. I grow fatigued, if you'll excuse me.
Hold on. X-23's holding the center, but they're coming in from the flank.
Let's see, a few more people we can talk to and pick up stuff.
Hi. I'm pretty busy right now, but I guess I can chat for a moment. We're doing our best. They're extending their influence much faster than we would have ever envisioned. I wish I knew. They must have set up some major production facilities somewhere. And fast. The bottom line is we don't have much time. We project all metahumans could be absorbed within 3 weeks. The rest of the population would fall several months later. Right. Like I was saying.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you? Hank and I have been studying the tech recovered after we liberated Wakanda City. It's given us some insight into how the Fold's network configuration is evolving. In addition to their network encryption becoming even more robust, there are indications they are experimenting with trying to share special abilities beyond just their local groups. We have to hope they don't succeed in that. There's no way to really know. Based on the conversation with Nick Fury, I'd say their own personalities are intact, but their desires have all been converted into those of the group mind.
Maybe something happened to me. We were at 24 degrees.
The similarities are significant, I agree. But in this case, the brainwashing occurs almost instantaneously after the victim is injected with nanites. I'm sorry. I must return to my work now.
Let's see, anyone else we can talk to? Don't look like it. Okay. Go ahead and save the game. Okay, that'll be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll be doing another mission. Probably, hopefully, find more of the weakness of the nanites and be able to make more of the vaccine stuff to get the heroes and other villains back on our side. I have no idea how many more missions is left, but I think could be getting close to the end, but until then, have a good day, everyone. And peace.